What's up everyone, this is Yasser Lead, and in this video I will be talking about a team I tested in Ultra League Remix, and I do believe that this is one of the best, if it's not the best team out there. I'm running Trevenant with Stunfisk as my coverage because you guys know Trevenant is kind of weak to poison, not weak, but doesn't do well versus poison that much. It's a neutral, but like kind of fail with the Stunfisk, which is anti-flyers, and Blastoise in the back. Why Blastoise? Because I like it, and it's sunglasses, and it's a rank 1. Sorry, and it's a rank 1 XL sunglasses Blastoise that I elite TM'd last week. So I believe this is one of the best teams. Trevenant Sunfisk code is one of the best codes in Great League and in Ultra League. If you don't have a Blastoise, you can, I think you can run A9, Alolan Ninetale. Without further ado, let's go into the battles. I believe I have the battles on twice the speed, 2x. So it's going to be kind of fast because this is kind of like a long video. Okay, let's go and watch the battles. So, Trevenant into Nido Queen. Sometimes I go straight Seed Bomb, sometimes I go straight Shadow Ball. There is no one way to play this matchup. People always have a Dark in the back. If it's a Scrafty, I need to win the swap. If it's not Scrafty, I don't need to win swap. I don't win to win the lead because I don't want my Stunfisk to be locked in versus a Scrafty. G-Fisk Scrafty is not the worst matchup in the world. It's kind of fine if you can land the EQ. After that, you can just like farm the next Pokemon. Opponent swapped their Politoed into Powdered Snow A9. I'm gonna shield this because people most likely tend to not bait in the first one. So I'm just gonna go straight Hydro Cannon, and I do believe that the Dragalge doesn't KO, so I have a move on the back, and which should KO the A9. This is the first game, and moving to the next one, Trevenant into Scrafty. I think Trevenant wins the 2 if you sneak and you deny, and you throw in CMP every time. Like whenever you want to throw, it has to be on CMP. So they swapped into Skarmory. I'm just gonna swap to my hard counter to Skarmory, which is G-Fisk. So this is not the best matchup for Skarmory, so I should win the swap back. And I want to leave this matchup with energy. I went EQ here just to see how much it does, because it doesn't matter how I play this matchup, I should win. I'm just gonna try to let them get me as low as I can. I had the EQ banked, so I'm just gonna swap, try. I shielded here. There is no reason to shield, but I kinda like my Trevenant to be healthy. And Poison Thing doesn't KO here, so I'm just gonna go straight Shadow Ball after this, because all I need to is just to KO. I went straight Rock Slide because the Poison Thing doesn't KO me and I can farm down. They bring in this Scrafty after, and then I should be a GG. As you guys see, okay, Shadow Blastoise, I should win this. Gliscor in the swap. Blastoise just Omega Hot counter it. This is an EQ, I don't need to shield. I can just leave this matchup with decent health and some energy. They bring in Blastoise. I believe they should farm me all the way down, but it doesn't matter. Trevenant is just gonna destroy this thing all the way down. I'm just shielding. They baited. They swapped into Drapion. So the Drapion matchup, okay, let me pause this. The Drapion matchup versus G-Fisk is kind of annoying. So because if you go straight EQ and they double shielded EQ, 2 EQs, they win the 2. So I find the best way I found to play this matchup is to throw a Shadow Ball, chip, then go into G-Fisk and go straight Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight Rock Slide here. And you can see they shielded, because they know if they shield EQ, they can win the 2. I'm gonna shield this, because I like it. And they didn't shield. They brought in Drapion. I'm just gonna swap into my Trevenant. They cannot KO. Like I can live a crunch right there, because this Trevenant is an XL1. G-Fisk, this is a fine matchup for both. If I land the Shadow Ball, I win. If I don't win the Shadow Ball, they might win. This is Tommy Love, one of the best streamers. Make sure to check him out. Tommy Love TV. The thing is, I knew that he always has a Mandy in the back, so I aggressively swapped to bait it out. He brought in his Charm A9, So I'm just gonna go straight Hydro Cannon. I can shield, I can no shield, I don't care. Like, my Blastoise got to the move without shielding, so there was no reason to shield, because anything I do is just free farm for the next Pokemon. Yeah, decent lead. They swapped into G-Fisk. I have Blastoise, so hard counter it. I'm not gonna shield this. I'm just gonna go for the full farm down. This is a Rock Slide. I don't need to shield it, because I don't want to give Jellicent that much of energy. The good thing is that they have Bubble, which means they cannot bubble me down. Blastoise is kind of thick. So you can see they cannot bubble down. I'm just gonna chip them as much as I can. I'm not swapping because they cannot bubble down, basically. So they have to throw something. And then you can see that they wasted 45 energy. And then they throw the Shadow Ball. I shielded, they have no energy. This is kind of an annoying matchup because they are rocking Powder Snow. They are up a shield. They can win this, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna save the shield to my Trevenant. If I can grab both shields here, okay, this is good for me. I'm not gonna shield, and then I'm gonna swap and farm all the way down. She's gonna give me enough energy to get to 2 moves before they get to 2 moves. Yeah, and GG to my opponent. This is Chidori. He's a streamer. Make sure to check him out as well. E9 Charm in the swap. I'm just gonna swap to G-Fisk and counter it. As I said, this team has the best answer to everything in the meta except Scrafty. You don't have the best answer to Scrafty. Your answer to Scrafty is kinda like the way it's just like you. Okay, we get debated here by a Bubble Beam. I believe since I'm debuffed, they don't shield. I'm no shielding, and I'm gonna go straight for the full farm down. They brought in their Jellicent, which is also Bubble, which is also good for me. And I'm just gonna go straight Hydro Cannon. I don't need to do anything fancy. I live the Bubble Beam here. I'm shielding here. I know it's Bubble Beam, but it doesn't matter since this is their last Pokemon. And GG to my opponent here. Hamad Munir, I believe this is one of my chat, and he was stream sniping me. So you can see hot counter in the lead, hot counter in the swap with Hex, not like with Hex, because he was watching that I'm fine in the Bubble Jellicent matchup. So I put this matchup just to show you how strong is this team regarding getting hot countered in the lead, hot countered in the swap. Watch this. I'm just gonna go for the full farm down here. They will bring in the Powder Snow A9. I'm just gonna go for the insta catch. I believe that they have a Scrafty in the back. Yeah, because it's a triple hard counter. I'm going straight EQ. I'm not gonna bait. I'm not gonna shield. I'm gonna save 2 shields for my Trevenant. And here he's gonna go. Okay, he shielded the Shadow Ball. I think I should have baited at that point. But the thing is, if he no shield, I'm just gonna lose. And I live the Wither Ball here, and it's insta KO. Regarding getting triple hard countered, we simultaneously KO'd. Fainted at the same time. So opponent here is not throwing. Okay, they caught a move on their Drapion. It's literally the same as I said before. I need to chip the Drapion before the swap because they can just double shield. And you can see here, this is one of the matches where my opponent double shielded the Drapion and they won the swap. Like, watch this. Yeah, now they can get to 2 moves. I don't shield this because I don't need to. They swap. I can just shield and swap out. Since they threw this, the Scald, I know that they don't have one of the moves. They either have Ice Punch. Okay, they threw the Scald, which means they don't have the Ice Punch, so I don't need to shield. They brought in the Drapion. I'm just gonna go and KO it with my Trevenant. Stunfisk in the back. I still have a healthy Blastoise in the back, which I haven't touched. Mandibuzz, this is a horrible matchup. Opponent didn't swap, which means that they don't have any answer to Blastoise. Any like hard answer. So they stayed in to chip it, and they brought in the Politoed. So in this scenario, like you can see that I'm just gonna go straight Hydro Cannon. I believe if I have Skull Bash, I destroy. Like I win this matchup because I'm gonna get like my defense boosted, but I'm running the Ice Beam for the Mandibuzz matchup because I only have one answer to Mandibuzz, which is not even an answer because Mandibuzz can beat G-Fisk in the one if they have Dark Pulse, as like this matchup. And this is a best buddy Hundo G-Fisk, Mandibuzz, so they can win, which means in this scenario, I'm not gonna shield my Stunfisk because I don't win. So I'm throwing this one. I'm gonna let them take me out. Then I'm gonna swap out. They have Nidoquine, Shadow in the back. I'm just gonna go straight Shadow Ball because I have 2 shields. I landed the big move, so now I can just go straight the grass move. The Seed Bomb. Yeah. GG to my opponent. Okay, this is a dominant matchup for Trevenant. Since they stayed in, which means they are gonna play, most likely they will play the 0, and they have 2 stuff that are weak to Trevenant. So I'm just gonna go straight for the nuke, and then I swap. They brought in Nido. I have a G-Fisk, hard answer. They have Melmetal. It's a tough team. Yeah. It's a tough team for them. Yeah, I believe this team is one of the best teams out there. And if you are looking for a team to climb with, this is the best team out there. Okay. This is not bad for matchup for Trevenant because you can win if you land the Shadow Ball. Opponent shielded. I'm not gonna shield here because I have a hard answer, which is I live the second Aqua Tail as well. I have a G-Fisk, which is a very hard answer. I assume that they have double water in the back. It's one of the teams that I used to run. And Smash King also runs in Ultra League Remix. Make sure to check his stream. Smash_King08 on Twitch. One of the best battlers in the world, 100%. And yeah, so you can see that my opponent swapped here. I'm gonna bring in the Blastoise and water gun this thing all the way down. They did 5. So okay, I don't know why they baited here because their win con was literally going straight nuke and me no shielding. So here I have back-to-back on Blastoise and I have an EQ on my G-Fisk. So they didn't throw. I went for the Rock Slide, back-to-back, combo with the Blastoise, and GG. This is how you play this matchup. And yeah, this is the end of the battles. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Again, this is, I believe, the best team in Ultra League Remix. If you have any question about this team, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. And yes, you need the glasses Blastoise. The one without the glasses is not cool enough. Okay? Keep this in mind. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.